Okay, so we're going to do brick today, and we're going to start by doing the grout first, and that's the first color I have mixed. It's a gray, and we're going to apply this to our canvas, and then afterwards we'll let that dry and then go on into the brick colors. So you get to watch. And if you guys have questions while I'm doing this, just ask. The grout you want to put on solid. So if you have a flat that you've needed to cover something else prior, like because we reuse stuff, do your primer. But then if you can even tint your primer to the gray that you want, you can save yourself a step and just do it all in one. So. And I'm just starting this and then I'll roll it. I feel like Bob Ross right now. Happy little trees. Actually, this flat is small enough, I might just brush it on. You can roll it, you can brush it, it doesn't matter. I'm just probably fast enough either way that... Oh, Candace, you're my friend. If you want to get fancy, you can have two colors for your grout and do the same thing where you scumble the two of them so you have more movement like you would do with your brick. It just depends on what your design is and what your designer's asking for or what you're trying to achieve. I feel like, I don't know if is like brick a pretty common texture for you guys to do in theater? I feel like it's one of the more common woods, the wood grains and the bricks, right? Is there something that you guys do a lot of?
I would say that brick, yeah. Obviously, normally we try to push for like vacuum form or some sort of textured brick,
Yeah.
but inevitably, two-dimensional brick we find very common when it's outside a window and it's upstage. Because you can save money.
Yeah.
The other thing I would say in the educational environment, I think it's important to do as many different types. So, for example, if we did one show with a bunch of vacuum form, maybe the next one we would try to do something different, either like that paper product or painted 2D.
Yeah.
Because I think it's good because there'll be different times people will ask for different stuff.
Yeah.
Me as a designer, of course, my era was everything should be as real as possible. Like really use real bricks.
Yeah.
But then it's like, yeah, it's not always going to work.
Well, and that's the thing here. So what I'm showing you, if it's a vacuum form brick where you actually get the three-dimensional bricks, it's the same process. You can choose to base, usually we do this, we'll base all our bricks in the gray, and then you come back and you're rolling the bricks with your brick colors. You may have to come touch up the bricks later, the grout if your roller slips or whatever, but it's far less work than to have to do the bricks first and then come back and line every single thing. So this technique can correlate into three-dimensional brick, three-dimensional stone. It's the same process. So once you learn it, you can adjust it to your needs as you have them. So now we're going to let this dry and then we'll continue on.